Hello everyone, it's Dr. Sus Gamer, and today we are going to be ranking all these Arthur characters. Now, I've been talking about Arthur a lot recently. I even made my own fan series, which is almost a year old. That's crazy. But, yeah. This is going to be a more laid-back video, and, let's just get into it. We got all these characters, and we're going to rank them. And S tier means, you're the best. A tier means you're good. B tier means, you're not crazy good, but, you're cool. Yeah, you're cool. C tier means you're mid. D tier means you're kind of bad. And F tier means I want you out of my face. Okay, so we're starting this off with, Alex. Now, here's the thing. I don't have that many bad things to say about Alex. I did wish we get to see a bit more of him, because he's kind of stale as it stands, but he's good, I guess. I'll put him in C tier. Alright, already one of the main characters. We got Arthur. Now, Arthur isn't, in my top 10. With how much I push him in Arthur No Morals, he's probably one of my favorite characters there, just because of how rude he is. But in this show, Arthur's a lot more chill. And because, that's who he was meant to be. And he's a good character. He's he has had some bad appearances, So Funny I Forgot to Laugh. That wasn't a very good episode for him. But that episode had other problems, so it's not just him. But even then, that's only one episode, and there are some other episodes where I feel like Arthur's kind of forced into the plot. Arthur in the True Francine is probably the biggest offender, because Arthur's barely in the episode, so I don't know why they called it that, but whatever. Here's Binky. No questions asked. Binky, I'm not sure if Binky will stay in my top 10, but he could very well be a contender. Binky is one of my favorite characters out of the main cast. He's just so funny. He went from someone who's mean and rude to someone who actually cares about his friends. He's just solid, alright? Brain. Well, he's kind of a nerd. That was kind of before that stereotype started. He's a respectable character. I mean, they do stuff with him other than, he's not just, I know stuff, I'm smart. He does stuff in the show, when he doesn't want to go in the water and stuff. Yeah. That sort of stuff. Yeah. We have Buster, who I think is also one of my favorites. I'm not sure if I like him more than Binky. They might honestly be tied. But, yeah, I think I do like Binky a bit more. Yeah. But Buster's a really funny character. Every scene with him is always hilarious. And it's just, honestly, I wish Postcards from Buster had, more episodes, because I really like the idea of a Buster spinoff. Here we have DW, and DW might have been my least favorite character for 5+ years, but she's designed to be unlikable. You're not supposed to like DW. She's bratty. It's basically everything wrong with a bratty child is encapsulated in DW. She's not even a character, really. She's just a part of the way to segue Arthur's character. Just to make him argue. DW, she does get fleshed out sometimes. She does have her own episodes. But, yeah, DW is basically just a plot device. And she was designed to be unlikable. So I can't really hate her too much. Fern is a great character. I think Draw was the best example of her character, why you shouldn't mess with the quiet kid kind of thing. And I do kind of wish they did pour the goop on Francine. It would have been a lot funnier, but who cares? Speak of the devil, Francine's getting in B tier. Like DW, Francine is kind of designed to be unlikable, but she does have more of a conscience than DW, and she's a lot more funnier than DW. So she gets up there. I especially like her interactions with Muffy. There's no way in a normal world that these two would ever talk to each other. It just makes their interactions funnier. First, we have Next we have George. I love George, okay? He's just so funny. He's just a complete wimp. And that's a funny character for me. I don't know. But he does get to stand up for himself. I love the Wally thing. That's so cute. Wally's... I think some people might find Wally annoying, but Wally's peak. I'm not sure. I don't think I put him on this list. Yeah, I made this, by the way. You're welcome. But, yeah. He's just a good character. Speaking of good characters, we have James. One of my favorite lines in the show is when, like, Tommy and Timmy come up to him and said, DW's gonna marry you today, and he's like, I'm out of here, and he, like, runs off. That's, like, one of the funniest exchanges I've seen in this show. And he's a very cute character, and he's very funny. He's just a dude, and you can like him. He's not very unlikable. You know someone who is very unlikable? Lindana. Yeah, Lindana sucks. I don't like Lindana. She is so forced, so annoying. I just don't like her. She's way too over the top. She's not a good character. I mean, like, they forced her into so many plots. I just don't. Muffy. Another character that was kind of designed to be unlikable, but she does have more stuff to do. Even that I can't say in good conscience that I like her more than Alex. I just can't. So she's going to be in the middle, C tier. Paul Jacobs. How do I even explain this? This nothing background character who's just kind of chills out. But bro looks cool, man. He's cool. But I can't put him above too many characters. I just can't. I'm not even sure if he's ever spoke. If I'm being real. Rattles is honestly one of my favorite characters. He's great. Rattles is funny. I love his interactions with the other tough customers, and we get to see some of his own faults. He got his own episode, I think, with like a stepfather or something. I don't remember. Here's Ryan. If you're wondering why on earth I put him on the list, I have no clue. But I like his design. I thought he was a hippo, but I guess he isn't. I I don't know. But yeah, he has dwindled a bit. I don't like him as much as I used to. And also from that movie, we have Samir, who can, C tier. I mean, I liked his interactions with Buster, but that's about it. Like, we never see him again. It's not like I'm not really attached to this character. Slink. How do I even explain this? Slink is my favorite character. I have no clue why. He's just too funny. I can't. Like, he's such an idiot, and I love his interactions with Rattles. I love his interaction with Molly, Binky, everything. It's so peak. He's amazing, okay? I don't even know how to explain this. He's just funny. Sue Ellen. Now, Sue Ellen is a good character. I mean, do I like her more than you know what? I do like George more than Arthur, but I don't like Sue Ellen more than Arthur. But Sue Ellen, she's a good character. I mean, the whole, April 9th thing, that really built on her character, and I think she was definitely a standout character in that episode. And we got other episodes, like her wanting to become a vegetarian, but yet she's okay with fur trading, and so funny I forgot to laugh. Like, that's literally, I think, the same season. Like, come on. You just pick a side. These little demonic beings are hilarious. My S tier is going to be so controversial. Everyone and their grandma, except for Tibble's grandma, hate these two. And I don't blame them. But they're funny, okay? They're hilarious. I mean, they're just little demons. I mean, how can you... It's just funny. You have Molly, who I think is a good character, but not a crazy good character. yeah, she's just, I mean, I don't really like the episode where it's revealed that she was bullied. It kind of makes you want to sympathize with her when I don't think that was the intent of the character, but I guess it works. Yeah, just kind of, it's kind of really my favorite. Emily is, Yeah, I know a lot of people, at least a lot of people I know don't like Emily, but I mean, I'm okay with her, I guess. I mean, she's kind of fell by the wayside once Bud got introduced right here. But yeah, she just kind of got abandoned. Mr. Rockburn. Yeah. Not the biggest fan of Mr. Ratburn. I mean, he's fine, I guess. And his husband can go like one spot above him. I don't really care at this point. Neither of them were either like really my favorites. I never really cared about Patrick or Mr. Ratburn. David Reed he's good. I mean I think I'll also put Jane Reed. I do like Jane more than David. She seems a lot more grounded and just a better character, in my opinion. Yeah. Kate Gluba. I'm sorry, but Kate is one of my favorite characters. Especially in the ones where they can talk. She sounds like Meg Griffin from Family Guy. I don't know why. She just does. He's Grandpa Dave, the king himself. I love Grandpa Dave. I wish we got to see more of him. Okay, this honestly might be one of my least favorite characters. Cora sucks. She sucks hard. Bruh, she's like, how do you make DW sympathetic? You just get this one in. It's not a good character. She's just DW but magnified to 101. It's just ill. And like DW, she is kind of a plot device, but she's only used once. But I guess, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like her. Grandma Thora. I mean, she's alright. I mean, there isn't anything inherently wrong with her. She's not really caught on with me. Now, Grandma Tibble. Do you need your money shoveled? I mean, your driveway? One of the funniest scenes I've ever seen, but she has nothing really to do with it. I'll put her in the seat here. Mrs. McGrady. I mean, she did a lot when she was in the show. I just really think she's good. No, it's not good. Poe Baxter. Worst character design in the show right here. This is... Who approved of this? They made him like a human, but with bunny ears, and there's even like slopes in his hair. Like, y'all see that? Where like his ears should be. It's like, why would you design a character like that? But it looks so stupid. Now, I know this might be a bit controversial, but Carl is not that good of a character. I know, he's autistic and stuff, and I don't even hate all autistic characters in media. For an example, I'm perfectly fine with Theo and Thomas and Friends, and I really like Nail in Excellent Entities, who is autistic, but that's because it wasn't as blatant and stated. Because Carl literally just appeared in an episode just to tell people to be quiet. Like, that's all there is to his character. Like, if he had other traits, I'd be okay with him. It's just, that's all there is to him. This isn't even an unpopular opinion. I've seen other people say this. He's just not good. He literally appeared in, like, one episode just to say one line where he told someone to be quiet. Like, was that really necessary? Did you have to put that in the plot? It's just not a good character. Not very well written. Catherine is fine, I guess. I mean, there's nothing wrong with her. She's just kind of mid. Pal. She can go up with Kate. I love the British accent. It's peak right there. It's awesome. And yeah, and I love his interaction with Kate. He literally cares more about Kate than he does Arthur, and I think that's quite funny. So yeah. Now, Bud, I don't have as much of a strong opinion on as with LaDonna, but I'm still not really the biggest fan of him. I'm gonna put him smack in the middle of C tier. These two might honestly be the most boring characters. They do absolutely nothing, and they're one spotlight episode throughout the whole show. It's just them, not doing anything. With Jenna's episode, you literally could have done, Fern or Sue Ellen. You just chose Jenna. Well, I guess this Marina, I don't remember her name, but she was she at least had something going on, I guess. But Jenna was literally just interchangeable with either, Sue Ellen or Fern. You really could have done that plot with literally either of those two characters. Amigo is peak. I don't know why I like him so much. I just do. He's a great character. I love the voice. I don't like him more than Grandpa Dave though, and I think I like Rattles more than Grandpa Dave, but that's besides the point. How many times have I said that besides the point in this video? Jeez. But yeah. He's just good. Nemo is peak. Why do I like Nemo so much? I have no clue. He's funny, he's cunning, he's just kind of a jerk. He's hilarious, okay? There's that one crossing guard guy. He was in one episode, and I don't really have much to say about him. He's kind of annoying, and it was kind of stupid for the kids to actually think he was gonna not let them go or something. But yeah, Mr. Haney is fine. I guess I like when he screams, "I hate school." That was one of my favorites. Mr. Morris is, good. That Postcards from Buster, I think, expanded on him at some point. I don't remember when, but they had him in an episode with building off of when he moved on April 9th. So, looking back, I have no clue why I put Fern's mom on the list. I think it was because I'd recently watched an episode where she broke the fourth wall. So for that alone, I'll just put her right here, I guess. Bailey is he's better than Muffy, but that's not really saying much. I'll put him here. This dumb movie director, I think, was only one episode, trying to cause conflict intentionally. Just a stupid character, in my opinion. What's this one's name? Hannah? She was pretty annoying in her episode. I didn't really care for her. It's scraps of paper, save it for later. Bro, can you never sing again? Spanky. Everyone clicked off the video when they saw that. But Spanky, we gotta pay our respects, bro. He's awesome. He's just awesome. He's just a bird and he died. That's all we know. And he bugged Arthur. That's all we know about him. But that's good. That's good enough. Buster's mom? Buster's mom's fine, I guess. There's not much to her, I guess. Alberto is one of those characters I just never really cared about. I think he's really overrated. And the alien. It's the alien. Wow. I like the aliens, I guess. When they're on the show, they're pretty funny. I'll just put them in A tier. Chip. I think he was a good character in his episode, but he only had one. Yeah, he just kind of blended in. So, Ed Crosswire sucks. I don't like him. He's just a bad character. He's not that funny, and she's pretty annoying every time he's on screen. And Prunella always bugged me. I don't know why she has those black dot eyes while everyone else has irises. Like, there's gotta be some exception to that. Like Pal or something. He has black dot eyes, but he's like a pet. Like, Ryan does, but he's not as prominent. So you don't really think about it too much. But like you see Prunella constantly, and she just looks so out of place. So yeah, we had like a top 9 up here. I'm just gonna move Fern into my top 10, I guess, because she was the highest placing A tier. And I'm also gonna move you, and you, and you. That's it. Yeah, that's my tier list. There's probably stuff you agreed with. There's probably stuff you didn't agree with. Well, it's just my opinion, so whatever.